Okay.
There you go. Okay. Thanks for your patience, guys. We'll go through these quick. Anyway, there's Jamie. That's the Lost Coast. We hiked that whole thing. We drove north and hiked down. Black Sands Beach. Pretty picture. Bear tracks. We never saw the bears, but they were there. On the trail, that's our tent. It was foggy and beautiful. Picture of the creek we camped at. Oh, and we were at Zion once. We were in Dubrovnik. And that's the last picture for now, except I have to show you my daughter and our cat. And thank you for looking at those pictures. Okay, I've invited Dale Martin to join me today. And Dale and I have been working together for quite a long time. I am trying right now to multitask. Not something I'm great at. Let's see here. Ah, perfect. Okay. In any event, Dale and I have been working a long time together. He is out in the community. He knows what the needs are. And I'm out in the community trying to meet those needs with care management. Dale and I have been profoundly influenced by the gentleman you can see on your screen right now, Steve Barlow. He was the founder of LivHome, a geriatric care manager who's a pioneer in the field. It's a field where we focus on a deeper understanding of the issues that face us as we get older. I met Steve at a conference. I was very impressed by him. I was so glad when I could come to work for LivHome. And I thought I would introduce Steve by playing a little clip of him. Very influential guy.
Imagine setting sail for Honolulu. The two things that you would need to make sure that you do well in order to be successful to get to your destination would be one, you need to make sure that you're setting the coordinates appropriately so that way you're heading in the right direction. Because if you were just 1 or 2 degrees off, you could end up missing your destination by hundreds of miles. And number 2, you would want to make sure you have the right tools, support, resources with you. So in the event that a wind or a storm comes up taking you off course, you would have the right tools to keep you on course getting to your destination. So why am I talking about a trip on the open sea? Because the elder care journey, what families experience in caring for their older family members, is like a long voyage on the sea. That without clear direction, without a plan, without the resources and tools, it can be fraught with lots of different challenges that come up. And without those tools, it is a challenge at best whether you will ever reach your destination. That's where care management comes into play. A care manager is there to understand and get to know the senior and the family, to best understand what the needs are and what the desired outcomes are, so they can plot the course and be able to figure out where is that destination and get people started on the right course. Now, as we know, with elder care, there are lots of different things that happen over the course of working with the client. Changes in their diagnosis, changes in medications, losses, all kinds of changes going on right and left. That's where having a care manager by your side to be able to adjust the plan. In a way, it's like a GPS. We've all heard that recalculating as we make a wrong turn, helping to keep us on course. The care manager does the exact same thing, helping you to stay on course in order to very efficiently and effectively get to the destination of your choice with much greater certainty.
Okay. So I wanted you guys to hear from Steve. You might want to look at our website. It's got all sorts of great information. It also has 12 questions that are often commonly asked. I thought Dale might have some questions for me today.
Yeah, absolutely, I do. One thing that I've noticed, family members will call in, and it seems that by the time they call in, their loved one or parent is already resistant to care. How would you address a situation like that, David?
It's amazing that you have that question, Dale. What a great question. I think a lot of times people use one of 3 methods, none of which are very effective. And I'll try and suggest a 4th method. People often try the blue in the face method, where they're going to use logic and debate and try and convince their folks, perhaps their parents, that they have a solution for them. And that can go on forever without any good result. Sometimes people use the steamroller method. I know it's best for you. They put it in place. The care is in place. It can be traumatic, and it is less than successful. Or people just wait. They're waiting for that opportunity, for the time to come when their folks are ready. And that time may never come, and the whole time inadequate care is in place. If you hire a professional, I'm going to identify what is going on. There's a good chance that fear is at the bottom of this. Perhaps fear of impoverishment, fear of the unknown, fear of loss of control, or fear of being seen as less than capable. I'm going to ally with the senior, figure out what's going on, get to know them, and then see if we can deliver a solution. Hey, I know you're very capable. Your kids may not know it, but let's get your kids to back off a little bit. We're going to get some care in there so they have peace of mind and they're no longer bothering you. So that's how I might answer that question, Dale.
I love your well thought out approach and customized approach for the specific client and family that you're dealing with. Another thing that comes up all the time with our clients is that they need a higher level of care. How would you address that? What if they needed to go into a community? Would you still stay involved?
You know, Dale, your questions are so incisive. I don't know how you do it. I would stay involved, but I would also refer to my power partner, Linda Worth, if we get to that point. Sometimes it's no longer possible for people to stay at home. I will partner with Linda, and the next living situation can be identified, and I will stay with that client and make sure that the transition goes smoothly. So perhaps you have another question, Dale.
I do. I have one more question for you. I'm dealing with a parent myself that has Alzheimer's. Many times when I call him, just like all of our clients, they may sound depressed and not want to speak with me about the issue. How would you address that situation?
Well, in about 42 seconds, what I would tell you, Dale, is that I'm going to get to know that person. We got to figure out what's going on. Is there an issue with social isolation, with nutrition, with medication? Are there other medical issues going on? And I have solutions for those problems. So after I've been able to develop a relationship with somebody, I can refer to the appropriate professionals. We can figure out solutions, come up with a plan, and I hope life will be easier. So that's what I would do if I had about 8 minutes to talk to you. If I had more, like more than the 8 seconds I have left now, I'd give you more time and we'd have a great conversation. Thanks, Dale.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I love your approach. Thanks for inviting me.
Okay, thanks everyone.